welcome into a preview of the Western Panthers football season in 2024. I am Jay Stevens from the Kokomo Post, and here with us today is the interim head football coach at Western, Blake Conklin. Blake, you were recently named the interim head football coach here at Western.
Yeah.
The start of the football season is right around the corner. How do you feel about your team right now?
I can't believe it's as close as it is. I know it's getting close when I get the welcome back letter from the superintendent for teachers. I'm like, holy crap, that's really coming along. Things are going good. We've had a really nice summer. The guys have taken to the new workouts really well. They have seemed to enjoy them. It's unlike anything they've ever done. They work out like I work out, and because the owner of my gym, like I mentioned that when we did our little thing at your guys' place. The guy that at my gym helped me design it. They're really taken to it. They like it a lot. I can see that we're getting stronger and in better shape. They don't enjoy all the running that we do, but they're understanding of it and they're giving the effort. They're seeing the results of it. So it's been a really good summer. Getting the new offense put in has been going really well. Very pleased where we're at this point in the summer.
One thing where people are going to see this year is a new offense, a new look offense. You mentioned it this offseason, got a little bit of a glimpse at it today inside the gym. Unfortunately, the rain kind of moved things inside. But that offense, fans are going to look at it. It's different. May take a game or two to kind of get a full feel of it for the fans. But from what we saw today, it seems like, Blake, the players are fully bought into what you're preaching right now on the offensive side of the ball.
They're really liking it. And it's not like they didn't like the single wing.
Correct.
It's just in the past we've had teams that it was conducive to run the single wing. We had players that fit it. We've got really nice skill position players, guys that excel in space. So that was when I took the job and talked to the other coaches about the offense that we wanted to put in. It was about giving our playmakers space to make plays, not just running the ball, but passing the ball as well. It's like I said at our little talk, like it's going to be different from an eye standpoint for fans, because we're going to be spread out more again to give our playmakers a chance to make plays in space instead of trying to fight in a phone booth like we used to.
Speaking of players and the playmakers that the team has, you're going to have a new quarterback this year in Kyler Norman. You're going to have Matthew McKittrick. I think I said it correctly this time. McKittrick.
Yeah.
By the end of the season, I'll get it correct.
Yeah.
Without the help from Coach. But you got Brady Comer as well. Who are some other players, playmakers, offensively and defensively, that people will be getting to know this year?
And again, some of the guys are returning. They might be in different positions. Like Kai's a senior. He's been a 4-year starter for us on either side of the ball. He had been playing some wing and some running back in the past. Now he's taking the helm at quarterback. He's done a great job. Obviously, Matthew McKittrick at tailback. A junior All-State guy. Again, he's only going to be a junior. He's going to obviously be a major focal point of our offense. Like you mentioned, Brady Comer, who has done a great job taking on a leadership role. And just around like when Kyler's not here from baseball and stuff like that, he'll be playing a wide out for us. He's ready to go. Levi Shoemaker, an absolute animal. He's gonna be playing our H back. He was genetically engineered to play H back in this kind of offense. And then defensively, again, like I know you talked to Mason Tedder, our returning leading tackle. Like he had 144 tackles last year. The dude just has a nose for the ball. I know when you look at him, you're like, this guy, his glasses and stuff like that. You're like, this guy's like some stud defensive outside linebacker, and he just is. Again, we have fewer two-way guys this year, but again, like a guy like Kyler will play defense. Levi will play some defense as well. Some new guys step in. Guy Sean Devine, he's a junior. He's gonna be stepping in at our Mike linebacker, taking charge of getting the defense called in. So and I still coach linebacker, so he's going to know what he's doing on that standpoint. But just really excited to see those guys have the chance to make plays on both sides of the ball.
Last but not least, we got to see some sprints in here.
Absolutely.
Back and forth. Back and forth. The false start, move back 5 yards, keep running.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, well, maybe fortunately, you're recovering, not suffering from an injury you suffered a few months ago.
Yeah.
But the next time we're out here, I want to come out here to practice and see you being able to be fully participating in these sprints with the team.
Yeah, I hope so. Like if we did a distance thing, I could absolutely do that with him. Again, I'm about 5 months off an Achilles tear, but it's healing super well. Again, all the props to my surgeon, Courtney Holland out of community. He did a great job to what he described was an absolutely shredded Achilles. So I'm good on sprinting. I've started doing some jumps and things like that in the weight room myself. I told the guys that I will be 100% by the end of football season. So when we get toward the end of football season, you guys swing by or something around sectional time, I ought to be able to be doing full sprints with. I still think I could beat some of them in some sprints now, but I don't want to do anything too crazy just yet.
Not yet. Yeah. Blake, good luck this season. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much, bud. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. As we continue our preview of the Western Panthers football season in 2024, joined by a couple senior athletes on the football team. To my right is Kyler Norman, quarterback and corner of the team, and then to his right is Mason Tedder, who is an H-back and a linebacker on the team as well. Kyler, let's start with you. Starting quarterback last year was Declan Pleak, who was a QB1 for the team. This year it's your job. What do you feel about being the leader of the offense this year?
I'm pretty excited. I think also building a new offense this year with Conk coming in at head coach, I think that works with the skill players we have and all the athletes. So I think me at QB and just building around and getting us all going with a new offense is going to be really exciting and new.
Mason, he mentioned that new offense. We talked to Conk earlier this year about the new offense that he would be bringing and some reasons behind that. You being an H-back and being on the offense last year, being on the offense this year, how do you feel about the new feel for the offense this year that you'll be a part of?
I think it's very similar to what we've done in the past, and we all know it practically. And like Kyler said, it's good for our skill players, spread the ball out across a bunch of people, and just need a new fresh start, I feel like this program did.
One thing, anybody that sees Conklin out at practice, and it's the first time I've been at practice this year with you guys, he's in shape. And he told us earlier this year as well that he's going to put an emphasis on conditioning. How has your conditioning been this year with the way that he's changed the conditioning program in the offseason?
I think it's more game-like conditioning.
Okay.
We're going to feel better in the game and not just gas out and all that. I think his workouts have been pretty good this year. I really liking them so far.
Last thing, Kyler, speaking on that conditioning thing once again, we saw at the end of practice there were some sprints, 8 sprints down and back inside the field house here. There was a false start, moved back 5 yards. Y'all ran again, stayed, y'all came back, false start. Those are things that are lessons in practice. But how do you think that Conk utilizing that false start, move back in practice helps you on Friday nights?
I think it's good, Conk being hard on us and moving it back because it's game-like. Like in game, if we get a false start, we're going to have to move back, and it's obviously going to set down the tempo. So I think him just moving us back and making us build on that to try not create bad habits is good for us.
Last thing here, Mason, this is you talking about Kyler here. How would you rate this hairdo on a scale of 1 to 10?
I think it's the best out of all his hairstyles he's done. He had braids in the past, but I think I like this better.
Dude, can we get the braids for one game this year?
Yeah, I got you.
I appreciate Mason. I appreciate Kyler coming on the show. And guys, the Western Panther football season is right around the corner. You don't want to miss it.